Here are 10 ways to get in on the hottest segment in the car business for around $22,000 or less. The compact Jeep Compass was redesigned for 2017 and is much improved over its predecessor. It packs a peppy 2.4-liter 180-horsepower 4-cylinder engine and either a 6-speed manual transmission, a 6-speed automatic, or 9-speed automatic. Compass delivers easygoing road manners, and a choice of two 4x4 systems that includes a trail-ready version on the Trailhawk trim for off-road use. It's sufficiently roomy inside, and comes standard with all the basics. A choice of infotainment systems, includes Bluetooth wireless connectivity and both the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone interfaces. The subcompact Chevrolet Trax is built in South Korea and was updated for 2017 with freshened exterior styling, an updated interior, and newly available features, though it stays close to the basics. It's essentially a less plush version of the Buick Encore. And it's not as well finished on the inside. A 1.4-liter 138-horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is sufficiently peppy and comes mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. It handles well enough, though the ride can get stiff over uneven pavement. Front seat room is generous, though back seat room and cargo space isn't especially generous. Updated for 2018 with fresh styling and added features, the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport is a step above basic transportation. A 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine with a just sufficient 148 horsepower and a dated 5-speed manual transmission comes standard, with a 2.4-liter 168 horsepower 4-cylinder and a gearless CVT automatic transmission included on higher trim levels. The vehicle's ride is acceptable, but the handling tends to feel numb and less responsive than with the top models among small SUVs. It also sticks close to the basics in terms of features. The bulbously styled subcompact Nissan Juke crossover is decidedly sporty, but sacrifices utility for the sake of performance. Its 1.6-liter 188-horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine accelerates briskly, though it's mated to a gearless CVT that operates harshly under moderate to full throttle acceleration. Its sport-tuned suspension contributes crisp handling abilities, but the Juke suffers a decidedly harsh ride over broken pavement. It's not particularly roomy nor well finished inside. Top Nismo and Nismo RS models handle better and accelerate quicker, but they ride rougher and are far costlier. The subcompact Mazda CX-3 is the quickest handling SUV for the money, even in the base Sport FWD version presented here. A 2.0-liter 146-horsepower 4-cylinder engine is quick enough, but needs to be pushed hard to reach its full potential. A 6-speed automatic transmission is standard. A richly finished interior gives the CX-3 a more upscale look and feel, though it's short on back seat and cargo room, even by small car standards. New for 2018, the Ford EcoSport is based on the subcompact Fiesta and shares that model's powertrains, which means there's a choice between a standard 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine or a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder that comes with OD. A 6-speed automatic transmission is standard either way. As befits its youthful target audience, the EcoSport offers lots of entertainment and connectivity features, including a large tablet-like touchscreen infotainment system with tactile swipe and pinch-to-zoom operation, both the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto interfaces. The subcompact Fiat 500X crossover is essentially a more stylish urban version of the Jeep Renegade with somewhat sportier handling, though it lacks that model's off-road potential. As in the Jeep, a 1.4-liter 160-horsepower turbo 4-cylinder engine and a 6-speed manual transmission come standard with the base pop version featured here, but you'll find most models fitted with a 2.4-liter turbo 4 with a peppier 180 horsepower and a 9-speed automatic transmission. It performs well enough, but is a bit cramped inside, especially in the rear, and rides rougher than some buyers might prefer. Not only is the subcompact Honda HR-V crossover SUV eminently affordable, it that affords generous passenger and cargo space, good overall performance, exceptional fuel economy, and an impressive list of features for the money. Second-row magic seats can not only fold forward on a 60/40 split basis, but they can tumble forward to create a large and flat load floor for carrying bulkier and taller objects. All versions come with a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine, with the base LX and X front drive models coming standard with a 6-speed manual transmission. Optional there and standard on the top XL Navi model is a gearless CVT automatic. While this price is for the base front drive sport model, the Jeep Renegade is the only subcompact crossover SUV that be equipped for modest off-roading. Though the most capable model in this regard is the pricey Trailhawk model at the top of the range, still, even the base model looks rugged and feels sturdier than the typical Tiny. A 1.4-liter Turbo 4 engine and 6-speed manual come standard, though you'll have to trade up to a livelier 2.4-liter version to obtain an automatic transmission. In this case, a 9-speed version that tends to shift busily. You'll also have to move into a higher trim level to obtain most available amenities. Though some may consider the Kia Soul a small wagon, the only difference between it and any of the other undisputed crossover SUVs on our list is a lack of available all-wheel drive. It's one of the roomiest models highlighted here, with more backseat legroom than in many larger vehicles. And it can be loaded up with luxury features at the top end of the model range. This price is for the base model, equipped with a slowish 1.6-liter 130 horsepower 4-cylinder engine and a 6-speed manual transmission. Other versions come with either a 161 horsepower 4-cylinder with a 6-speed automatic transmission or a Turbo 4 with 201 horsepower, and a 7-speed dual-clutch automated manual gearbox.